13 most beautiful snakes in the world. There are about 3,000 snake species around the world, so it's no surprise they come in a vast array of sizes, colors and patterns. We humans tend to spend so much time fearing them that we don't always appreciate their beauty. Snakes are truly beautiful creatures. Maybe not in the way that a furry squirrel or a delicate butterfly is beautiful, but they do have a unique elegance and primal charm that no other creature can match. This can be difficult to see when the lovely viper is hissing at you from a few feet away, so we have collected a few of the most fascinating here for you to enjoy. Before going ahead, please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get more interesting videos. 1. Emerald Green Pit Viper. Let's begin with a relatively new discovery. The emerald green pit viper was first found in 2002 in the eastern mountains of the Himalayas in the nation of Burma. This intensely green venomous snake has bright markings, with males having red eyes with red and white stripes while females have yellow eyes and stripes that are mostly white. They can grow to at least 4.5 feet long, but as a fairly recent finding in the reptile kingdom, there may be much about this lovely creature that we are yet to learn, including their actual maximum size. 2. Blue Malaysian Coral Snake. The blue Malaysian coral snake grows to about 5 feet and lives on a diet of other snakes, including others of its own kind. It might occasionally consume a lizard or a frog, maybe even an unlucky bird, but for the most part it is strictly a snake eater. This poisonous reptile is active mostly at night, when it can be fairly aggressive while remaining rather timid until the sun goes down. It uses its colorful body to scare off predators by turning over and showing its red belly, and uses its tail as a decoy for its head, allowing it to strike when its tail is attacked. The snake can be found in Malaysia, Cambodia, Singapore, Indonesia, and Thailand. 3. Brazilian Rainbow Boa. The Brazilian rainbow boa is one of nature's most beautiful snakes. The iridescent quality of its scales is caused by tiny ridges on the scales that refract light like small prisms. This adds to the boa's already attractive coloring and really makes this a standout reptile. Found mainly in the Amazon basin, this snake feeds mostly on small rodents and birds, but also may eat amphibians such as frogs and lizards. It is a mid-sized snake, averaging about 5 feet though occasionally reaching 7 feet or more. 4. Northern Scarlet Snake. The northern scarlet snake is found in the southern and eastern United States, often burrowing in open forest areas or developed agricultural areas, and spends most of its time hidden. This non-venomous colubrid feeds mostly on reptile eggs, including snake eggs, but also sometimes eats rodents or lizards. It is a small snake with a maximum length of less than 2 feet, with a record length of 32 inches. 5. King Cobra. When it comes to big snakes, people generally think of boas, pythons, and anacondas. But the king cobra, the world's longest venomous snake, is no shorty by a long shot. Averaging around 12 feet but topping out at over 18 feet, the king cobra is still a fast and agile reptile. It is considered the most dangerous Asiatic snake, delivering a potent amount of venom in a single bite. Found throughout Southeast Asia and parts of India, this snake subsists mainly on other snakes but will now and then consume lizards, small rodents, and even birds. 6. Topaz Tanami Woma Python. The Topaz Tanami Woma python is a medium-sized python growing to about 3.5 feet that was purposefully bred while in captivity from the Tanami Woma python to increase the richness of its colors. The Tanami Woma is found in the Tanami Desert region of Australia's Northern Territory. In their natural habitat, womas are burrowing snakes, often living in multi-chambered burrows. They eat small mammals such as rabbits as well as lizards and other reptiles. 7. Leucistic Texas Rat Snake. The Leucistic Texas rat snake is a non-venomous colubrid found primarily in Texas. I wonder if that has anything to do with why it was named what it was. The leucistic part means they have reduced pigmentation of all skin pigments, which is different from albinism in which only melanin is reduced. Unlike albinos, animals characterized by leucism do not have altered eye color. Growing to lengths over 6 feet, the leucistic Texas rat snake has a healthy appetite and consumes plenty of rodents and birds as well as frogs and lizards. They are quick to bite if handled, but their bite is mostly harmless. 8. Emerald tree boa. The emerald tree boa is found in many parts of South America, including along the Amazon River. They average around 6 feet in length but can grow up to 9 feet. Their diet is mainly small mammals, but they do occasionally consume birds, lizards and frogs. Their slow metabolism allow them to go several months between meals. Though completely unrelated species, emerald tree boas appear very similar to the green tree python, who are closely related to the high yellow-green tree python. 9. High yellow-green tree python. The high yellow tree python is a large snake that grows from 4 to 7 feet long. It is non-venomous and eats small mammals and sometimes reptiles. They hunt by hanging from branches and striking from an S shape, then constricting the prey. It is an oviparous snake and one of the few snakes that stays with its eggs to incubate them. It is found mainly on the island of Kofiau in West Papua, Indonesia, though the aforementioned green tree python, to which it is closely related, can be found throughout most of Indonesia, New Guinea and parts of Queensland, Australia. 10. Pied-bellied shieldtail snake. Pied-bellied shieldtails are non-venomous, burrowing snakes that mostly live underground in India and Sri Lanka. It is believed they eat mainly earthworms, but very little research has been done to support this. They are relatively small, with a maximum length of around 2.5 feet, but more often are much smaller, with full-grown snakes sometimes no longer than 8 inches. 11. Coast garter snake. The coast garter snake can be found in the western coastal states of the United States from Oregon down through Southern California. The snake is considered harmless to humans but does produce a mild neurotoxin that it distributes by chewing its prey. A bite from one of these colubrids can produce swelling and irritation but has no lasting effect. Coast garter snakes have one of the most diverse diets of any reptiles and will consume practically anything it can overpower, from slugs, earthworms, and leeches to birds, fish and rodents. They grow to approximately from 18 to 42 inches. 12. Red milk snake. Red milk snakes are non-venomous but look very similar to some species of the poisonous coral snake, fooling predators into mistaking the harmless snake for its deadlier doppelganger. Red milk snakes can be found from the southern parts of Canada down to parts of Ecuador and Venezuela. They can reach a maximum length of almost 5 feet, but most are smaller, sometimes reaching only about 20 inches as an adult. Their diet is mostly made up of rodents, but they are opportunistic eaters and will consume other snakes, fish, reptiles, birds and bird eggs, and more. They got their name from an urban myth that they would suck milk from a cow's udder that likely developed due to their abundance in barns where a bounty of rodents were available for feeding. 13. Eastern corn snake. Eastern corn snakes, or also known as red rat snakes, are found in the southeastern and central United States. These beautiful reptiles reach lengths of 4 feet up to about 6 feet and are often found in areas where small rodents gather, as this is their primary source of food. They are rather docile snakes that make excellent pets, as their care is rather simple and they are generally reluctant to bite, making them a good choice even for young snake enthusiasts. That's it for now. If you like the video, please give us a big thumbs up and share it with your family and friends. Thanks for watching.